Hi, I'm Sergio Rojas. I want to give you a quick and easy routine that you can use to help you reduce the risk of developing back pain, as well as help you lower and reduce the symptoms if you've already developed back pain. Give it a shot. Start lying down and pulling one knee into your chest, keeping your low back flat and the opposite leg extended. Hold each leg for about 5 to 10 seconds, and then pull both knees into your chest, again stretching your lower back, holding it for 5 to 10 seconds. Next, put the feet down with your knees bent, arms out wide, and start rocking your knees side to side as you stack your feet. This will stretch your lower back and hips. Again, do 5 or 10 to each side. Nice, slow, and controlled. Just loosening the low back. And if you find one side is tighter than the other, hold it there for 5 or 10 seconds at the end to get a little bit of additional stretching. And bring your feet about hip width apart, a little bit closer so your toes or the heels actually just lightly touch the fingers, and then push up into a floor bridge. At the top position, make sure you're squeezing your glutes, tightening the abs, and holding it for a couple seconds before you slowly lower down. Again, squeeze the glutes and the abs at the top, and slow and controlled coming down. Do about 10 reps and hold. And slowly come back down. Sit yourself up in a position where the front leg is parallel to your body, and slowly start walking forward as you're stretching your back hip. And lean forward and reach about 10 seconds, then do the opposite side as well. Walk the hands forward, stretching that back hip. Again, hold it for about 10 seconds. Good, nice deep stretch. And from here, you're going to come into a quad position on your hands and knees. You can start to arch the back in both directions along with your breath. So inhale as the belly comes down, exhale as you arch the back. Nice and slow with your breath. Doing about 10 reps to really mobilize the spine. From here, we're going to go on to one knee. Use the arm on the same side that the knee is down on the ground to drive up as the hips go forward. This will stretch the front of your hip flexors as well as the rib cage and shoulder muscles to really open up the side. Do 10 reps on each side. And if you notice that one side is tighter than the other, go ahead and do an extra 10 reps on the tighter side. Nice, slow, and controlled movements, driving the hip forward and the arm up at the same time. Back to our coming down position. Now we're going to go into a plank. You can start from your knees, and again, following your breath, just inhale and look up, hips come down, exhale, look down at your knees, tighten in the core. This will strengthen your core muscles deep and close to the spine, as well as your low back muscles. If that's too easy, go ahead and go onto your feet and do a plank from this position. See if you can get 10 reps in a slow and controlled manner. After your planks, we'll go return back to our opposite arm and leg reach from a quad position of hands and knees. Try to hold for 2 or 3 seconds, tightening your abs, really reaching the legs and the arms in opposite direction. Do 5 or 10 on each side. And this strengthens the core muscles across the body since you're using and activating opposite arm and leg. From here, bring the knees nice and wide and just sit back into what's called child's pose position to really stretch the low back. Stretch the shoulders and reach the arms forward as you sit back as far as you can. And take the right arm to the top left corner of the mat. Push the left arm through. We call threading the needle. Get a little bit of a twist. About 10 seconds, and then do the opposite side. Again, holding for about 10 seconds.